let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. BA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The kick out to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Got it. The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Booker. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 10 points. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Valanciunas. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Booker surveying the floor. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 12 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
.116 left now in the first quarter. The 3 from Valanciunas. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Rose outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Both shots good from the stripe.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Wagner.
How about big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
Here's Rose. Towns outside. There's the 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Booker. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic passing.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Green. Wagner in the high post. Back to Green. Wagner outside. Takes a three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Wagner's got 5 now.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you, BA.
Thank you, Allie. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Here's Dunn. Still no points. And the dunk by Wagner.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Back to Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities are plenty the way the game is played now.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Knicks now. 7-point differential.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Booker. To the paint. Here's Covington. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the... passing lanes. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Suns lead by 5. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work. Boy, he's a lockdown defender, has been since he's been in the league. Active and assertive and smart in how he defends, too. Covington getting it done.
Wagner outside. Another three for Phoenix.
In general, I think they're finding good looks from beyond the arc. Steadily improving as this game's gone along.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And here are the Knicks. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Back to Towns. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Booker with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Booker. Wagner looking it over. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Wagner's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Booker. Towns with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
For three, Booker. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rosette? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Rose. Valanciunas with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Back to Hart. Fires the 3. Covington grabs the board. The Suns lead by 12. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And here is Green. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Rose outside. Wide open look. And it falls all over the rim and in. Rose has got 14. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Covington, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Running the floor, it's Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Knicks making a change here. The Suns lead by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. He got it. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wagner inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
We know Mo. He's got scoring ability for sure, but he's brought it to another level tonight.
Here's Rose, plenty of space. They get the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Wagner missing. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Rose. Here's Diawara from the corner. And that's good for 2. Diawara's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Booker. Driving in. Wagner for 3. Drains the triple. Wagner's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Towns. Back to Rose. New York needs to get off a shot here. And Wagner comes to help. Rose can't connect. Phoenix leading by 16. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Booker. Inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Right side Hart. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked?
The Knicks, 36.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Green. Drives to the hoop.
What a throwdown! Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Oh, got that one up quick.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Dick. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And here's Green from the arc. Sinks the tray. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Back to Dick. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And Simmons has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 19. And now the Suns, fast break. A clear look for Green. And it's Phoenix with another. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Simmons with it. Green picks him up. The kick out to Simmons. New York working the ball around now. Will it go? And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And it's Dick off the drive. Outside for Green. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Green good for three. Green's got 14 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Fleming. Back to Green. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Adebayo from long range. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Fleming, no good. Now Simmons. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd.
She got mad, I know that she liked. I know that she liked.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we?
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we?
Lose control.
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind.
Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some real.
Lose control.
I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
Lose control. Lose control. Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Charlotte Hornets. Now here's Rose. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Towns in the corner. Pass to Rose. Back to Towns. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's SGA. Good on the three-point shot. SGA's got 5 now.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Rose. Adebayo the screen. Inside. And that one's good. Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Outside, Dort shoots the three. It's rebounded by New York.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Towns. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good D by Anunoby. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Back to Adebayo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now here's SGA. He has 6. Outside, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Rose. Driving inside. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here is Oklahoma City. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys, back to you.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Rose. Drives to the hoop. It's good. This game is all even. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. 26 seconds left in the first. Screen by Hartenstein. Mitchell. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Towns the screen. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Towns. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
New York, 9.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And here is Dort. Nothing on the board. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Mark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Simmons with it. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Mitchell with it. Hart covering. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Robinson throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Hart, that's good. Hart's got the game tied up here for New York.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Robinson. New York missing again.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Outside for Robinson. Mitchell in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the line. Again, the Thunder score.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Adebayo. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to SGA. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. And Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Anunoby, here we go. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Adebayo. Here's Towns. Pass to Adebayo. Right side Towns. And stolen by Wallace. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Now, here's Adebayo with 1 on the clock. And good that time. Adebayo's got 5 points so far. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. It's up a 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
New York trailing. Rose looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Ships over Holmgren. And there's another one for the Knicks.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point territory. Here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knicks with the rebound. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Rose. Back to Adebayo. Over Holmgren. Again, Adebayo missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns. Will go to the line for one more.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Knicks making a switch here. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Robinson on the wing. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And finished off by Robinson.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Mitchell on its way from Ibaka for 2. Off target from the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 8 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Mitchell outside. Taken away by Williams. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks out front.
The Knicks, 33.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here is Rose. Hart outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Down low. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside, Adebayo. Top of the key, Rose. And the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Driving to the rim, it's SGA.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Here's Rose. Some solid defense there from SGA.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's a one-point game. Here's Towns. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now Dort. Doubled by Hart. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. New York leading by 3. Here's Hart. Towns down low. Shoots. A nice little jumper in tight.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Holmgren the screen. SGA. Layup no good. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now Anunoby.
Great read from Dort there. An intelligent player who hustles on defense and distracts you. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Now Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, SGA. And they call an illegal screen here.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Right side Rose. And the layup is off. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Joe. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
And the 3 misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked at the end with the crowd.